Hi guys, Steph here. What we got for you today? What we've got for you is a gorgeous Parker Vacumatic Junior fountain pen. Absolutely gorgeous. Now this pen was basically, it was reserved. It was one of two pens that was reserved from a customer. The same chap that sent me the Litigra fountain pen from my previous video. He picked two pens out and said, can I order them, Steph, subject to restoration? And basically they're all done, they're ready to go, and this was one of them, the Parker Vacumatic Junior. This pen is from around about sort of 1940s, I would say. The size of it capped 130 millimeters capped. Around the barrel it's a lovely 12 millimeters in diameter. Now, as I say, this is the Vacumatic Junior, I think, because as you can see, it's got these two nickel sort of silver cap bands, and if we take you up to the top of the cap there, you've got a nickel silver, what we term as a split arrow clip. To the very top, we've got this black stud to the top there, slightly peaked, and as you can see, the pen itself comes in this absolutely gorgeous, what we term as silver pearl. Now, for you people that are not aware what a Vacumatic is, what we do, we simply undo the end here, and there you go. You've got what we term as a Vacumatic pump to the end of the pen. You'll notice this one is the plastic filler, so it's what we term as the third generation. The third generation being the plastic filler. The pen has been fully disassembled, everything's been cleaned inside. We've put a brand new diaphragm inside the pen. So as I say, for this customer, the pen is now ready to go. Okay, let's take the cap off. Let's show you the pen in a couple of different angles. Absolutely gorgeous condition. As I say, it was reserved by the same customer who sent me the Litigra pen, but as I say, it's ready to go, so I thought I'd do a review on it before we send it off. You can see this particular pen has got quite a small section there. It's got a Parker Canada 14 karat nib. Now, although it's a Canadian nib, the imprint on the pen, let's leave it like that, I'm hoping you can see it. It says Parker Vacumatic, and on the barrel it's actually made in USA, which isn't unusual because these pens were made both in the USA and both in Canada. So to have one or the other is not unusual. There's a sideways view. There's the feed underneath. Again, everything is lovely and clean as it should be. And once again, a lovely, comfortable pen to hold and to write with. I have large hands, and for me personally, it's nice and comfortable. Again, we don't want to fill it because I'll leave that pleasure to the new customer, to the new owner. But what we'll do, let's do a dip test to see how the pen writes. So what we've got is a Parker Vacumatic, and as I say, I believe this one to be the Junior from around about, I don't know, 1940s, 1950s. It's writing very nicely indeed. Right, excuse me. Writing with a fine line. There's no flex in the nib. They are generally quite a stiff nib, but as you can see, writing very nicely indeed with a fine line. So let's give that a wipe. And there we have it. So we've shown you quite a number of Parker Vacumatics before, different colours. As we said, this one's a silver pearl, fully restored. Everything's been cleaned, as we've just mentioned. New diaphragm fitted, and it's in gorgeous condition. So this will be basically, it'll be going back to Germany or going to a new home to the new owner in Germany. Incidentally, as I say earlier, he actually ordered 2 pens. Another pen he ordered was this one here. Now some of you may have actually seen it in a recent pen haul video. What we've got is a Parker Duofold streamlined ladies pen in, once again, gorgeous condition, gold filled trim, 2 cap bands there to the cap. It's got the very recognisable Parker ball clip there. Let's show you the barrel imprint. Okay, so we've got a nice barrel imprint, Parker Duofold, as it says there. Once again, it's a streamlined, which means, and it's a Duofold, which means if we unscrew the cap there, okay, you can see it's what we term as a button filler, and you may notice, you can see it's fitted with what we term as a crook bar. You can see this little metal piece here, just on the ridge. That's the crook bar, and to fill the pen, you would dip it into the ink and press down. There you go, you can actually hear it inside as well, numerous times to fill the pen. So let's put it back like so. Let's take the cap off for you. Once again, all been restored, all been disassembled, all been cleaned. New sack placed inside. There you go, there's the section. And you can see it's fitted with a nice Parker 14 carat 585 nib. And once again, a little bit different, although it's a Canadian pen. It's got an English nib on it, which again may have been replaced sometime after the production, I don't know, but it's a correct nib. Lovely and clean, as you can see. The feed always nice and clean. And what we'll do actually, while we're at it, let's pop the paper back. Let's do a little bit of a dip test and just see how it writes. So it's a Parker Duofold, from around about, what we say, sort of 1940s, maybe a little bit earlier. There we go, writing very nicely. And once again, I would say writing with, well, yeah, maybe a fine line. But all in all, a gorgeous pen. So once again, the gentleman who sent me the Le Tigre, he ordered the Parker Vacumatic, as well as this lovely Parker Duofold. And as you can quite clearly see, they're both in gorgeous condition and ready to go to Germany. So there we have it. I hope you've enjoyed looking at the pens as much as I enjoy showing them to you people. Don't forget, leave a comment below. Don't be shy. Give the video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. But for now, I'm just going to say Slava Ukraini. And from me and these 2 gorgeous pens, I'm just going to say bye-bye for now.